Hey there guys, in this video we shall be learning a new user interface widget, and that is Combo Box. Now Combo Box is implemented by an inbuilt or pre-built class in Java Swing, that is JComboBox. So in the previous video we have already learned about the checkbox that is used when the user has to select multiple options from a list provided, but a checkbox is not suitable where the list is really large and it's really weird if represented by those checkboxes are arranged. You can understand this scenario. In that case, the combo box is used. Now if you're coming from an HTML background, or especially the forms, you may be already familiar with the combo box, as in the case of those select tags and the option tags. They are those user interface widgets which are used instead of the checkboxes when the user has to select. User has to select multiple options from a huge list of options, usually presented as a drop-down menu. So let's have a look how it is implemented. First of all, you can see the boilerplate codes here. We have a constructor, we have a class combo, and we will be declaring a frame to JFrame. We'll be using a frame. First of all, let's declare the object of the frame, and let's instantiate our frame here. Frame equals new JFrame, and pass in the value which goes to the constructor of the JFrame class, which sets the title of the window, and let it be Combo Box. That's it. Now let's concentrate on the combo box. First of all, we are required to have an integer array. For that, we shall declare an integer array. Let it be nations, and give it square brackets. And how to initialize an array? Just give those curly braces and type in your values. India, China. Oh, forgot to put those double quotes there. This always happens, you know, all those syntactical errors and typos. Due to those typos, then we have the USA and one more option, the Russia, and that's it. Now let's instantiate our combo box as well. First of all, we shall declare an object of the combo box class outside of the constructor. Let it be CB, and instantiate our combo box UJ combo box, and supply the parameter is a string array name. In this case, it is nations, and now let's add CB to the frame. Frame represents the whole container or the whole window. Frame.add, which is done by frame.add, and supply the name of the object of the combo box class, JComboBox class. Now let's define our default close operation and stuffs like that. Let it be frame.exit on underscore on close. That's fine. Now let's have the frame.set visible, and let it be true, and also the frame.setSize method, and let it be 400. In this case, let it be 300 for a change, and also the set resizable method there, set resizable, and set it to almost false, and we are done. Now spelling mistakes there too, and I think everything is fine now. You may have already also noticed the new syntax here. This is just we'll just avoided that this line where we usually wrote that combo GUI equals new combo, and that is simply a waste of, but simply for fun. I hope that you are able to understand what I meant. Anyway, both are correct. We can either write the combo GUI equals new combo or just new combo. That's done. Our aim is to instantiate an object from the combo class, and which automatically calls the constructor, and everything inside the body of the constructor gets called. And so we are done. Let's build the project first of all, and let's run the code. It is visible. As you can see, we got a large combo box with those options there. And so one method comes in handy here, which is the set bounds method. So let's add a set bounds method, cb.set bounds. Okay, now this one, set bounds. Okay, this one actually, with the 4 parameters. And so we are required to give the 4 parameters. As you can see, when we run the code previously, we got a a weird looking combo box. That is not intended. So let's apply the parameters to make it more attractive, to make it compatible within that window. So let's apply the parameters, and as you can see, IntelliJ automatically asks you to enter the parameters, and the first two being the x and y coordinates, and we are having the width. The width will be 150 and the height to also be 150. Now let's have a look. Successful compilation. Not yet. Let me take a look. Okay, I have made some tweakings here, and I have made to appear it as intended. Now let's discuss what are the changes made. I have made the set layout. I have called the set layout method to the frame and set it to null, and that's enough. And also I have changed the size of the window as well to 400 the width and 500 of the height, and it can also be 400 or 300, but anyway, it's your choice. And also change the width and height, since the value given previously was too large, and in order to fit in add window compactly, I found this to be the perfect options, perfect parameters to be given. And now if we run this code, I hope that you are able to follow what I am saying. You can always find the code in the description area. And now, as you can see, we got a tiny little combo box, and if you click this drop down arrow, we are presented with a large variety of lists, and we can change the option as intended. We are also having a set selected, or if I remember, a set selected method, I think so. Let's try out with that as well, which changes the default selection set selected index. Okay, set selected index. Since the string since we are passing a string array to the combo box, we can mention which should appear as the default selection, and we can pass in the index. So because the array index starts at 0, the position of India is 0 and the maximum index is 3. So in this case, let's supply the value 2, which is in the case of USA. Now let's check whether the default selection has changed. Successfully compiled, and as you can see, the default selection has changed, and we are able to achieve this using the set selected index method. And I hope that this was a useful video where you learned about the J combo box. That was a replacement kind to the checkbox, since when we are dealing with a large variety of options, and also very simple interface, in which the user can select from a large variety of options. And that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I highly recommend you to hit that thumbs up. That's always a motivation for me. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.